What's happening, folks? We're back for what should be the final installment in our journey through Super Mario World. I wanted to give a big shout out to Michaela, who's been commenting. Yvonne's commented on a couple of the videos. There's been a few randos, shall we say, who've shown up and offered their thoughts on my journey, which, again, not flawless, not the most skillful, but, you know, for an older guy and for someone who hasn't played this game in many, many years before I began this playthrough, I think I've done alright. 85% completed, including all of the special levels beyond Star Road. But yeah, people will know, and as you can see here, you can tell that I've gone beyond Star Road and beaten all those special levels, because Donut Plains looks quite different, doesn't it? But yes, you will know if you've been following, all I have left is Bowser's Castle. I mean, obviously there's some levels that I didn't beat in all the ways you can beat them, but frankly, I'm not a completist in that intense of a way, so yeah, we're gonna beat Bowser's Castle and that'll be it. We'll get the ending. Yeah, obviously these capes are gonna last me all of like 2 seconds, but I will nevertheless load up for my first attempts. And I was actually gonna do a Simon's Quest playthrough. I've actually, the gap between my last playthrough of that game and this has been even longer. So my goal, not my goal, but my original choice was to do that. But, you know, Simon's Quest is more difficult, and I'm actually at a point in the game now where, like, even with the walkthrough, like, it's a bit confusing to me exactly where I have to go and what I have to do. So I figure if I can beat Bowser's Castle quickly, then maybe I'll also do a Simon's Quest playthrough in this same batch. And I've already done, for those of you who follow my gaming playthroughs, again, shout out to Michaela, you'll know that I've done a World Cup, a Nintendo World Cup playthrough, and a Super Mario Kart playthrough. So I've been hitting the playthroughs in this particular session. But yes, it will depend on how long this takes. If I can do it in like 20 minutes, half an hour, then I'll probably at least try to figure out what I'm doing in Simon's Quest. So, you know, I might do like a shorter one where I don't even beat one of the mansions, but I make sure I have all the items I need and get a sense for where I need to go to do the next mansion. But if this takes me like over an hour or something, then no, I'll probably just have to wait until the next gaming session to do Simon's Quest. Which, again, I never beat that game back in the day, so it'll be satisfying when we get there. But for the time being, let's focus on Mario and his assault of Bowser's Castle, which makes me think of Monty Python and the Holy Grail with my silly knees-bent running around behavior. Or knees-bent advancing behavior, I think that's what the line is. There are few things funnier than John Cleese as the French taunter, it has to be said. That's just a legendary character. Whoops. I was zoning out for a second there. Oh, this might be trouble. Sorry, Lakitu. I'm gonna say 25, because I know when I get to Bowser's Castle, I actually don't remember any of it, but I do remember the final battle where he shoots those robots at you. They're like robot enemies that you can break down, and they're, you know, like the bone turtles, they're disabled for a few moments, but unlike the bone turtles, you can pick them up, and you have to drop kick them up at Bowser's little floating chariot that he rides. But also, while that's happening, in fact, I think you can also use the blocks beneath you, but there's a finite number of blocks, and eventually they can create an endless chasm at the bottom of the level, which is not good. Whoops, I guess 26 is what we'll have. But okay, let's do this. I don't remember which one goes right to his door, but I guess it won't be that hard to figure out. Is it this one down here? Hello. Alright, here we go. One more bit of door flatulence. I don't remember, again, don't remember. I'm gonna choose 3. Oh god. Yeah, these guys. So wait, I can't whip them? I can't whip them? They're not whippable? Not good. Y'all want to give me a mushroom? Yeah. So no is the answer on that mushroom game. I feel like once you get through these first rooms, you should get a mushroom. Let's see if 2 is any easier. Oh god. I'm gonna say that's a big no. Is that really? Is that? Oh my god. Okay, well that's the one, obviously. Well, those of you who know me playing Mario World, you know I'm especially not fond of swimmy levels. Although I like mushrooms. It's just hilarious. Like, it's beyond hilarious. How about another mushroom? I guess that's a no. Foof. Alright, well, 2 is obviously the one I start with. I'll try 6 again, because at least there's a possibility of a mushroom along the way. I'm guessing, like, maybe all of those secondary ones offer a mushroom, but I felt like 7 seemed much more difficult than 6 did, even if 6 wasn't exactly a cakewalk. And we'll get to my jumping precision hazards when the time comes. Oh my god. That was the daintiest and most perfect of B hits. Alright, can I, like, avoid getting killed by this guy? Or jumping off the edge, for that matter? Nice. Fuck. That was really to be avoided. Mushroom? Anywhere? Oh god. Alright, that's not as hard as I remembered. That's definitely the way to go. Oh, I'm guessing this isn't actually... Is this really where I fight him? I guess it is. I thought there were, like, blocks that he puts out. Yeah, what's up, dude? I get it. Throw out your little guys. At least there's no timer in this part? Oh, come on. Shit. Flames? Yeah, I remember this. Oh my god. Mushroom? Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. There's one where he bounces. I remember, and that's like the hardest one, because it's like you're not safe from the chariot itself. Oh god. You want to give me your little guys? That's so unfortunate. Please, princess. Please, princess, give me one more. Shit. Here he comes. Shit. Oh, that hurts me. That really hurts me. But okay. I think with a little experience now, and it'd be great if I could survive one of those rounds without getting hit, because then I could get a mushroom to spare. I mean, like, 2 is just beautiful. Like, why can't every part of the game be like that? Can I do the dainty bee touch again? I gotta admit, I'm not overly confident. That was such a, like, perfect, gentle little touch. Trying to, like, think about the timing here. And since I know the last part isn't timed, I can be extra cautious here. Okay, one more round. God damn it. Not good. I think the timing is actually worse on that second one, unfortunately. But now, again, I know. Luca, no, 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 Luca, no, no, no. Alright, survive the first round, get a mushroom, survive the second round, get another mushroom, and maybe I can beat that third part. I don't remember if there's a fourth. If there is, I'm in trouble. You do gotta love the very Super Nintendo music in this part. Oh god, almost killed myself right away. Oh, come on. I like how the little crying thing comes out if you get him. Oh, oh! Ah! Like, my hands slipped off the controller. Like, the first almost death was my fault gameplay-wise. Second one was like, my hand didn't go back to the controller on the right part. Not making excuses, just providing a play-by-play of what happened. I guess I could try a different room other than 6. I guess we could try 5. Maybe there's a mushroom opportunity there too. Oh no. What a nightmare. So there's no mushroom and all new timing I'd have to learn. Okay. Fair enough. I guess I could try 8. Could see how that goes. I mean, 6 isn't terrible, but again, that last part, getting through that with the mushroom, I feel like, is the trick. Did it the first time, but try it on the first back around. Can I duck under the... I guess I could duck under that, yeah. Get down. Oh! Well, I could have, but I was so keen to get there quickly that I pooch screwed that. I'd also like to point out that whatever the difficulty of this, outrageous in those special levels was 100 times harder. Alright. Give me the goods, man. Nope, he doesn't. He wants to give me the bads. See, this is what we gotta avoid. We gotta avoid multiple stupid deaths. Also, I just realized I still have to process those other two gaming playthroughs, both World Cup and Mario Kart, so I'm guessing I'm gonna have to wait for Simon's Quest, even though, like, this is still within the time frame that I envisioned as making Simon's Quest possible. But for those of you who are here for the full video game journeys, I will try to do that ASAP. Try to get back to Simon's Quest, because it has been a bit too long. And whatever one says about the difficulty and opacity of that game, fuck. Fuck is what I meant to say. But no, whatever one thinks, the music and atmosphere of that game is top-notch. There's no denying that. There is denying, however, the ability of me to play and hold a conversation at the same time. I mean, I mentioned in the last playthrough that there was going to be a lot of quiet, but I feel like the levels here aren't so challenging as to require my silence, but nevertheless, I might be getting a bit too chatty. I still want to see if I can pull this off with that duck move. I just gotta not get ahead of myself. And obviously I have to get there without messing it up, which... 2 unforced errors in the previous attempt. Not good. Ooh, I mean, if I really rushed, I could probably make that, but I don't think it's a good idea. Especially since, again, once I get to Bowser, the time issue is no more. Alright, right after this one. Okay, don't go too quick. Get down. Oh, did I stand up too quickly? Is that what happened? I mean, admittedly, the time window for that is, like, marginal. It might be in my best interest just to try the dainty jump again, but again, the timing of that was so perfect, I'm just not convinced I can recreate it every time. Whereas if the duck move works, it feels a more viable strategy. Alright, can I survive the first round at least and get a mushroom? You know, you're a weird guy, Bowser. Just gonna say. Fuck. It's that first, you gotta get him the first time down, because then the way the mechanical little Koopas, they home. They don't just kind of patrol back and forth, they home. So then it's like, I can't pick up the other one without endangering myself with the second one. So I really gotta get that guy on the first try, but then obviously not jump right into the bottom of Bowser's Chariot. Also, Bowser's Chariot would be a good band name. Again, I might be able to make that on a 1, but it'd have to be perfect. My thumb is mad at me when I do this. It's like, bro, you're hitting it too fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's the way. Now, can I not lose it in this part? That would be great. How did I lose it last time? It was jumping on the star guy that, like, messed me up, right? Yeah, it was, like, these two guys. Oh my god. Okay. This helps. Gotta get this guy on the first attempt. Ah. Shit. Okay. I guess you can still hit him even when he's inside his thing. That's helpful to know that. Is that guy gonna come back over there? I really hope not. Oh my god. Give me the extra mushroom, girl. Yes. And you know what I think I was mistaking? I think I was conflating this game with Mario 3. Mario 3 is when I think there's those blocks that, like, you can pull out of the ground that you gotta hit them with. I think that's right. Ah. Yes, let's go. What is she gonna give me? Maybe a feather? I mean, because a mushroom won't do me any good, right? Like... Fuck. Oh my god. Give me another mushroom, girl. No! That was such a nightmare. Did I get him? Ba-boom. Didn't even need that second mushroom. What's up? Thank you for kissing my nose, princess. Also, I beat you in Mario Kart. I'm just saying. Let's go. Awesome. We did it. Not the most dramatic and special fireworks display, but hey, it's nice. I've never seen Hideki spelled that way. Also, where did all the Yoshi eggs come from? Yes, special thanks to all you folks. Davy Brooks, your name is a little out of place, sir. Well, what a lovely little Yoshi party that was. The amazing Flying Hammer Brother. So they're technically wearing Mario masks? That's what they're doing? Alright. I do remember Blarg. I remember that name amusing me when I was a kid. Or teenager, I guess. Rip Van Fish. The grinder. I always wondered about that name. Like, was Trent aware? Also, you know, I remember now, like, over a year ago, I made a joke about how long and highly specific the ending to Golden Axe was. This is pretty similar, although I guess it doesn't give their weight and height. Ludwig, your hair, bro. Hey, look at those guys and gal. I guess you can't choose between them. Well, there you go, folks. We did it. and within a reasonable amount of time. Obviously, there were a couple deaths in there that were just sort of careless. There was that one where my hand slipped off the controller, but by and large, that was less painful than I thought it would be. And I do enjoy room number 2, which is literally just like climb on a fence for 20 seconds and you're through the first part of the castle. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Obviously, that journey took a while, but I enjoyed every minute of it. Once again, shout out to Michaela who's been watching, shout out to Yvonne who's commented, and a few others of you who've commented on the Mario journey. As I mentioned in a reaction I did to a track from Donkey Kong Country, that's going to be the playthrough that takes the place of this one now that this one is complete. Again, I'm still going through Simon's Quest. I have at least a couple more matches in World Cup to go through. Obviously, the role-playing game playthroughs are sort of like a different tier, meaning I'm still going through Shining Force CD, and when I finish that, I'll be on to the first Phantasy Star. But yeah, for this kind of like middle-level playthrough, you know, like short gaming but long game overall, or like short level but long game overall, it's going to be Donkey Kong Country, and maybe when I finish that I'll go through Donkey Kong Country 2, because those are the two that I know well. The third one, Dixie Kong's Quest, I don't think I ever played that one, or at least not that much, but the first two I definitely had and played a lot, and the first one in particular, so I'm looking forward to that. Let me know what you think of this journey, and thank you for taking part of it. Shout out to Mario. It's just like, no, we're going to sit here. It's going to be the end forever. Well, yes, while they're staring, looking very silly. I don't know what the yellow stuff on Prince's, like, is that, like, the reflection of her hair? Did she have, like, some gold face paint on? I'm not sure. But yeah, that was great fun. Hopefully you enjoyed the journey overall in this installment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you for Donkey Kong. Peace.